Investigation says that the 19 billion naira stole by Mr. Woodbury may never be recovered. Welcome to HTV. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Mr. Woodbury, the guy arrested by the FBI alongside Hushpuppi, money stole by this guy also claimed can never be recovered. Olalekan Jacob Pole, popularly known as Mr. Woodbury, he's 29 years of age. Woodbury has been with Hushpuppi. He has been held with charges for cyber fraud scheme on several based U.S. company. Mr. Woodbury was also charged in Chicago District Court with conspiracy to commit wire fraud. And yes, Mr. Woodbury has done a lot prior to Hushpuppi. A Chicago-based company was also defrauded of $15.2 million US and many more. All these were done by gaining access to the company emails. As it stands, Polk has converted all of this money to Bitcoin. So with a $50 million US also converted to Bitcoin and sent to his wallet. He owns and operates. Mr. Woodbury Act is punishable by up to 20 years in prison, same given to Hushpuppi. Unknowingly to Mr. Woodbury, he has been chatting with an FBI agent without knowing. Nigga wasn't smart enough, I guess. Yes, the chat between Mr. Woodbury and the FBI.
Investigates has the inside story of a cyber fraud scheme that duped a Chicago company into sending $15 million to an overseas scammer. But federal prosecutors say the scam was much larger and more lucrative than that. If you've ever wondered whether the long arm of the law is long enough to find, apprehend, and charge a cyber scam that originated overseas, in this case, the answer is yes. Meet Olalekan Jacob Pole. Sources pointed us to his Instagram feed, which looks like lifestyles of the rich and famous. Fancy clothes, fast cars, a freewheeling lifestyle. Federal prosecutors say Pole is behind a fraud scheme worth more than $50 million. An unnamed Chicago-based company was allegedly duped into sending wire transfers totaling more than $15 million. Another local company lost $2.3 million. Here's how prosecutors say Pole's scheme worked. Either he or his co-conspirators were able to gain access to companies' email accounts through a phishing attack. In one of the Chicago cases, they allegedly sent an email that appeared to be from the company's chief accounting officer to another employee ordering the transfer. The criminal complaint says the fraudulent email was almost identical to a prior legitimate email, right down to the name on the bank account. But the account number was different. The feds say Pole's scheme spanned at least 9 months last year. During that time, one of his Instagram posts read, "Money don't make a man makes money." Pole is a Nigerian national. The FBI caught up to him living in the United Arab Emirates. That country expelled him, and federal agents brought him to Chicago last night for an initial court appearance this morning. A detention hearing is scheduled for late next week.
A lot of money.
And the feds say that he converted a lot of that money to Bitcoin, so there's a decent chance these companies may never see it back. Yeah.
And moving on, Mr. Magu of the Efcc has also been arrested by DSS. Magu was arrested on allegation that he owns 4 properties and allegedly transferring funds abroad through a third-party channel. No doubt this guy is questionable. He ordered the arrest of Naira Marley back then. He has seized a lot of properties lately as an active chairman of the Efcc, but can't give account of all. Yes, Ibrahim Magu is presently in some deep mess as he's spinning and faces charges and suspicion as well. This has got a lot of people talking. A lot of cases and suspects are affording prior to Hushpuppi arrest and sentence. Lastly, Naira Marley is being generous to his Malian fans, talking about a viral video of Jude Chukwuma singing to his hit song Mafo. Of course, Mafo was crowned and a hit song back then by Naira Marley. He rewarded the veteran actor with a sum of 1 million naira for his ability to sing his song from the starting to the end. Naira Marley got his fans talking with the act of his generosity, and yes, it's really surprising seeing the actor vibe to the Mafo hit song at his age. Confirming this, Naira Marley in his post, 1 million naira for you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wicked producer. Èkó dùn mọ́mọ́lé tó bá ti lówó lápò, àṣàbí tó ń ṣàdọ́là, àwọn pàdí mi tó ń ṣe wá, Èkó dùn jù báyìí lọ, ọmọ arábí lọ́mọ ọmọ pẹ́sà lọ, owó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, àwọn kan wà òkè o, má lọ fọ́ bí àwo ò lè sá lọ fún wọn, tán bá dé a máa kí wọn káàbọ̀, àwa alálẹ̀ Èkó ìwọ má fọ́ inside life, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Lágbo Young John lóríṣiríṣi ìdí ló ń bẹ́ ń bẹ̀ kó ń bẹ̀ quarter pass ó sì fẹ́ high after one original tramadol extra kó ń bẹ̀ quarter pass ó sì fẹ́ high after one original tramadol extra kó ń bẹ̀ gbèsè má fọ́ kò séyàn ń bẹ́jọ ìwọ má fọ́ gbèsè má fọ́. Òjé náà ló jọ ìwọ má fọ́. Mo fẹ́ rówó ná, mo fẹ́ bí Sọlá, Kọ́lá yí wọlá, kìtújí bọ́lá. Ó ń pẹ́ kọ́tọ̀nà Bọ̀dádé tí ò ń sanwó ayé. Àwọn akáàtsẹ̀ nínú ayé, àwọn akáàtsẹ̀ wọn fọ̀kẹ́ ọ̀pù nínú ayé. Ẹ wá, ṣé mo guilty ni? Mo ń pawó ní tèmi. Ṣé mo iye time tó jú tì mí tí mi ò lè tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ owó tì mí? Now everything's changed. I said them shop, I don't need a change. Am I a Yahoo boy? No evidence. Me and I'm on Jago, we hold the change. Come back, base, Mafo. I say you don't bet joy, well, Mafo. Base, Mafo. Ojena lo joy, well, Mafo. Young John, say no more. Kusoro, Pemio, +44, 94. Ó fọ̀ bọ́ tí wọ́n máa fọ̀ ó bá ní kó bá jẹ ọmọ ìyá mi mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé happy and ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ you know that I dey with you ó bá ní kó bá jẹ ọmọ ìyá mi mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé happy and ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ you know that I dey with you quarter pass ó sì fẹ́ high after one original tramadol extra kó lẹ̀. Quarter pass, ó sì fẹ́ high. After one, original tramadol extra. Kó ń bẹ̀ gbèsè, má fọ́. Kò séyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ ìwọ má fọ́. Gbèsè, má fọ́. Òjé náà ló jọ ìwọ má fọ́. Ó bá ní kó bá jẹ, ọmọ ìyá mi mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé abíyá ń ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. You know that I dey with you. Mafo. I love for bí àwò. Oh, this one.